I was a corporate mazdoor like all of us.
How did you navigate your education ka challenge?
I had to work hard to fund my own education. Now I talk about it and I take it as a privilege that I got an internship kind of a thing, which we all are aware of now, but 10
Yeah.
years ago it was not the thing.
What would be, your message to those girls who want to grow in life?
I think the person who wants to grow will never make excuses.
Hello everybody, welcome to the 0.5 show powered by the 1% MBA. And today the venue partner is House of the Lord, and it is a very beautiful location, so thank you to them for that. Today we have a very mesmerizing, very wonderful founder with us, Miss Purva from iLearnings. And before I introduce you, I would want you to introduce yourself because you have been somebody who has worn many hats over the years. So please.
Thank you so much, Saurabh, for inviting me to this beautiful location. I absolutely love the, ambience here, and especially the breakfast. I'm just waiting to have it. And I'm sure this conversation is going to be very exciting. Talking about myself, I started my journey 10 years ago. I was a corporate mazdoor like all of us. And then one common reason which we all have, that I got irritated with my manager, and then I decided let's end this 9 to 5 hustle and let's start this entrepreneurship. So that's how I became a founder, and let's see how this conversation goes forward.
Absolutely. So I researched a little bit about you, and you have been from a middle class family where your education was a little bit limited, where you did not have a lot of scope to grow. So how did you navigate that challenge? Let us get a little bit about the human side of Purva before we go to the founder side. So how did you navigate your education ka challenge?
Right. So, I was a very studious person, and I believe that you will respect your education if you have earned it. And that's what happened with me. I was not privileged enough from family's perspective that I had a lot of money, that I could afford my own education. But I was the chosen one, that I had to struggle, I had to work hard to fund my own education. Now I talk about it and I take it as a privilege that I got an internship kind of a thing, which we all are aware of now, but 10
Yeah.
years ago it was not the thing. But I had the experience which helped me in my jobs later.
Yeah.
So yes, I take it as a positive sign now that I got the privilege to work hard. I worked in call centers, I worked in chemistry labs, I worked as a teacher
Wow.
for 3 years while I was graduating. I wanted to be a fashion designer, I wanted to be an engineer, but I couldn't afford my own education, so I had to settle for a normal BSc from a government college.
Okay.
So my fees was just, I still remember, it was 27,000 for 3 semesters, for 3 years.
Okay.
We had 3 semesters.
Yeah.
It was a 3 years degree. And all my engineers friends who were doing engineering at that time used to flaunt their degrees a lot when we used to sit. And I had to cut down to my friend circle, because of this.
Yeah.
Because I was not able to juggle with them at that point. बिकॉज मैंने देखा है कि आपकी डिग्री जिनके साथ आप काम करते हो, इंजीनियर्स के साथ ज़्यादा कंफर्टेबल होते हैं. वो नॉर्मल ग्रेजुएट वालों को साइडलाइन कर देते हैं कि ये तो बीएससी वाली है. कॉलेज में ये बहुत ज़्यादा होता है. कॉमर्स वाले आर्ट्स वालों के साथ नहीं करते हैं मिक्सअप, एंड साइंस वाले अपने आप को बहुत ज़्यादा हाई टॉप नॉच समझते हैं. So I had to face all that discrimination, and from there my journey of self-belief and strong and confident Purva started, and it still continues.
That is so amazing to hear, really inspiring. But we are in India where most of the population is in the rural areas, right? अभी transition धीरे धीरे हो रहा है, but still उनमें से half of them are women who do not get access to basic necessities, let alone education. So what would be your message to those girls who want to grow in life? What was your roadmap, rather, if you could give something that they can hold on to, that could motivate them maybe, or that could give them some guidance on how to proceed in their life to grow in?
I think the person who wants to grow will never make excuses कि मेरे पास ये नहीं है या मेरे पास ये नहीं था. Right? The person who has the growth mindset and they want to grow, they will grow anyhow, no matter how many challenges life is throwing at them. Right? you will not blame your life or the circumstances. It is totally in your control.
Right.
So I would like to give just one message, one simple roadmap to all the women or all the people from rural areas, that just work on something. Earning money is not that tough,
Right.
right? You can do any job. Don't look at the kind of a job that, no, I don't want to do this or I don't want to do that. I knew myself, right?
Yeah.
I knew the potential and the talent I had. I knew that I'm made for something big, but that time was not my time,
Correct.
right? If I wanted to be a businessman or a fashion designer or a model or whatever, that was not my time.
Right.
I had to do chemistry lab jobs. I had to do the jobs, call center jobs, which was not made for myself.
Correct.
I had to face that humiliation in my office
Yeah.
that I'm nothing, I am nobody. But doesn't matter. I knew my situation, right? I
Correct.
had to earn money for myself so that I can grow. Maybe I couldn't get a chance at that time, but I could get it later in my life. So you have
Yeah.
to keep trying.
Right.
So the simple roadmap would be that you just focus on earning money and don't blame anyone or anything in life. Just do it, no matter what.